Hey crafters, it's Muriel. I'm here with a quick tutorial on how I made the Valentine Candy Cones. I showed this on my Instagram and I did a video on it. So someone reached out and wanted a quick tutorial. They are going to either buy it or they either have it. So basically when you get your board, it looks like this. It comes with a project booklet. And it also comes with 3 guides, and they're labeled A, B, and C. Right, so there's 3 of them. And the pictures of everything that this board can make is right across the top here. And it will tell you the paper size and I believe which peg to put it in. If not, then just refer to your project booklet. So for this cone, I am using the party hat to make it. And it says here that your paper has to be a 9x9 and you're going to use guide A and guide C. And it tells you where to place them on the pegs. So here is my paper, 9x9, just some scratch paper. I know there's a pattern on here, so I don't know how this is going to turn out when we get to turning it. But we're just going to put out paper in here, and you want to line it up with this little V pocket here on the bottom. Okay, then once it's in there, then you're going to pull out your pegs. So it said that peg C goes, guide C goes in peg 3. So let's go ahead and put that in there. And the numbers are on here, so it's easy to just kind of match it up. Oh goodness, let me make sure here. Okay, there's 3 and there is 3. Oh goodness. This light color is unforgiving. Okay, so now we have those in peg 3. And then this is guide A, and you need to put this in peg 11. So you find your 11 on your guide, and you just pop it into peg 11 on the board. Okay, once they're secure, then you're going to use your little cutter, and this is just like any board by We Are Memory Keepers. They have a little cutter that fits in the little house here, and you're just going to put it on the gauge, and you're going to cut your paper. Oh, excuse me. Okay, so there's my bottom, and then my top piece. Okay, paper's cut, cutter goes back. This piece we don't need, let's get rid of it. And we'll lift this peg up, this guide up. And we'll lift this guide up. And then we will throw away this piece of paper. So you're just left with the cone in all its glory. So I'm going to move the board out the way. Now I'm going to get some double-sided tape. And I'm going to put it on one side of the cone. Let's see here. Okay. Which it says to put it on the right side. So we're going to put it along that side there. This is going to be your bottom. That's going to be your top. Okay. And I'm using some double-sided sticky tape, because depending on what you're going to put inside of your cones, you want to make sure that it's secure. So I'm just going to brand this down so that I know it sticks. And then what I like to do is kind of get it to start turning for me. So I'm just using this ruler to kind of talk to those fibers in the paper and just tell it you're going to turn, so don't be stubborn. There we go. You can see I have a little bend to it. And what you're going to do basically is put the right side over the left. And you're going to make these cones so that they're leveled on top, somehow, right? And then the small hole on the bottom. So I'm just going to get it to how I know it's going to look. Again, this is for a party hat. Remember that. So the hole at the bottom is going to be a little bigger, but I made mine so tight that, and I'm going to get this one to, I don't even know how I did mine now. So basically you're going to start making it shape just like a cone. I'm going to go ahead and remove the tape. And then I'm going to kind of roll this around, making sure my bottom lines up. There we go. Then I'm going to use this ruler just to press it down so that it stays. Now what I did with my cones is I filled them with shredded paper so that if there was a little hole, a big hole, that it would be plugged up. You can put a pom-pom here. Some people, when you do Tussie Mussies, they have dangles hanging. And you can see I just have some shredding coming out the bottom, and that's fine. And then you want to decorate your top so that it looks pretty. I use just a lace trim, and then I cut a strip of paper. This is 3/4 by 7 inch, and I use the punch to give it a decorative edge. You can do that, or you can choose not to. And I use my tiny attacher to attach it on each side. But basically, that is the gist of making your cone for your Valentine's candy cone, if that's what you're going to use them for. But again, this party board, you can make party hats, ice cream wrappers, party horns, cupcake wrappers, a ton, at least 15 different party accessories, if that's what you got it for, because I use it just because it can make a cone. So I hope this is helpful to you guys. There is a We Are Memory Keepers tutorial, and that's what I did. I went on their site to see how it's done. I haven't seen many videos with people actually making a party hat or making a cone, so to speak, but at this point, once you get the cone, then it's up to you to see, you can do whatever you want to in terms of decorating it. So I hope this was helpful. I appreciate you guys. Thanks for watching. Bye now.